Okay, so we've just parked up in the national park here in Koh Phangan. Pay 100 baht, sort of 600-700 meters up that way. We've come down to the Sadet Beach, which is going to be our first stop. So this looks like it's the very bottom part of the waterfall, which we're going to try and hit the top part on our walk back. I wonder I could hear it. It's right beside us. That's nice, isn't it? Koh Phangan really is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous island. Even more beautiful, I'm not afraid to say it, even more beautiful than Koh Samui, and I think the beaches are slightly better. So this is the Sadet Beach in the national park here in Koh Phangan. Actually does have a few people at it. Nice and small. Right beside a waterfall. So in the past I was always led to believe that it was illegal to build anything in national parks or to have any sort of inhabitants, let's say. But this place does have quite a few bungalows and beachside properties. So there might be some sort of loophole, like for example these all look like they're made out of wood, so maybe they're only considered sort of semi-permanent. But usually you're not supposed to build anything in the national parks, or at least that's what I was always told. This is an interesting looking little contraption, a bridge of sorts. I'm going to have to cross it and see what's up. I'm not sure we're meant to. This looks a bit like they've put that there to say don't go. I'm going to go anyway. Alright. Let's see what's on the other side. So this is the waterfall water here, where it meets the sea. And I'm not sure where we're walking to now, to be perfectly honest with you. Well, let's find out together. Ooh. Yeah. Staircase up to that property. Not sure if there's anything up there or if it's abandoned now. I might go up and have a look, you know. Let's just see what's down here first. So again, at some point these were obviously rentable beachside properties that have now been closed. You can see bed, it had electric, it had lights, it had an ensuite. That was your window down there. Little window in the roof these days. But that looks like it's even plugged for maybe having a TV, or that probably is a light actually, now that I think about it. But your basic cold shower, mirror, toilet. So you can see the old path is started to be really overgrown because I guess not too many people have come here now. I'm fairly confident that what we're about to see is fairly similar accommodation to what we just looked at a moment ago. But I'll nip up here anyway, and hopefully these steps are alright. Feel safe enough. So there was at least 3 rooms up here. Let's check one of them out. Go with the one closest to the beach, will we? So you can see hammock and seating area and that. And I said this before when we were at Bottle Beach, but if you wanted to be really cheap and cheeky, you know what I mean? You come here with your backpack and who's going to stop you? Who's going to come down? No one would know you were here, would they? So, lovely view. I'd say it's a bit scary at night time. What with the old no electric situation. What an interesting looking toilet. I didn't think I'd be saying that today. Who's that handsome man? I wasn't the only naughty one to cross that bridge. I'm going to go and join these people now for a nice swimmy swim before we go and see the waterfall. So these ones are on the beach and it looks like they're all alright because there seems to be people staying and a lot of them I think this one's empty. So hopefully I won't be offending anyone by coming to have a look. It's locked with an old padlock on the outside. And you can see, well you actually can't, can you? But it's made up in there. There's stuff on the bed, towels and what have you. Bit of furniture. So these are available for rent. And as I say, to the left and right, looks like they are rented out. I'm not sure there's a need for a guided tour as such from end to end because you can sort of see it's about 70 metres long maybe, this beach in total. And there's a restaurant there as well, Mai Pen Rai, which means like no problem in Thai. And some people eating there, they've got a lot of coconuts. Yeah, this is the east coast of the island. And there are beaches on the east coast, obviously, but they are much, much harder to get to. In fact, a lot of them are inaccessible by road. You've got to come in on a long-tail boat. Ooh, I can tell you now, that's a bit nippy. And it isn't. It's not nippy at all, but I'm such a softie with the old water. Compared to some of the other beaches I've swam on, it's a little bit colder. But nippy is an exaggeration. Looking up there and I can see quite a lot of towels hanging. One in particular has got a load of umbrellas and stuff on it. So there is people living up on them ones, or maybe not living but staying on holiday. Maybe both. Beautiful location, a little bit far from everything for my tastes. But if you made sure you had everything, you could come here for 3 or 4 days and have a really nice, secluded, relaxing break. They look like little sharks to me. Could be wrong, but they look like little sharks to me. Howdy, cab. What's this? Oh yeah? Is that right, Cap? I'll try, yeah, please. Thank you. This is a coconut waffle I've just bought. It's really good, it's really nice. You can see they've folded it over. It's like a flat waffle. It's got coconut inside mixed with the flour. It's very good. 20 baht, about 50 cents.
Okay, so the walk down to the Phu Dang Waterfall in the National Park of Koh Phangan takes 4 or 5 minutes, so I've sped it up for you all, and I figured that this is as good a time as any to ask that you please subscribe to this tiny little channel. I've been doing this for just over a year now, and I've put in hundreds of hours in editing alone, but the growth has admittedly been depressingly slow. 70% of the views each week are from people who still haven't subbed, so please do be nice and take that 1 second to press subscribe, because each and every one means more to me than you probably realise. Thank you all, and let's get back to the video.
So a shout out at this point to Johnny and Annie, who have a YouTube channel called Janny2. They're based in Koh Samui and they are the waterfall aficionados as far as I'm concerned. Lots of videos of waterfalls on their channel if you're interested. And this one is a really simple little trek. I've just done that all one-handed, recording the whole time. I made it off in, 4 or 5 minutes. It's a really nice simple little trek that. Normally when you come to a waterfall, certainly in Thailand, but most of the waterfalls I've been to, bit of a walk involved, bit of a trek. I did that in flip-flops. So this is a really easy one to come and visit in the national park in Koh Phangan, and it's nice too. Han's in a bikini down there. Was actually planning on taking a dip. Let's go down and have a look. I only tested with my hand, but I gotta say it's not that cold. It's all right. You gonna get in? Nah, I'm not getting in.